The luckiest man alive. I've never been lucky with cards or dice, but can count myself blessed because one morning I stumbled into line next to the luckiest man alive. He was a mangy, gray-haired bulldog of a man, a face worn away by time and knuckles, creased with wrinkles and scars, limping like a broken table. But he'd tell anyone who'd listen that he was the luckiest man alive. It was a coffee house where regional pace and the general malaise of a Saturday morning had joined forces to slow down time to a glacial crawl. He stood off to the side of the line, leaning on the counter at times, looking for any soul to talk at or perhaps a fight. "I flatlined 5 times," he began, "and I'm still here, ain't going nowhere, and I ain't afraid of no one, living or dead." And it was tough to argue with him because there he was, just as alive as any of us waiting in line, maybe even more so. He also wouldn't stop talking long enough to argue with. His even older wife, equally creased and gray, was behind the counter, shuffling at a pace slow enough only trees could ever see as rushed, chiming in on the stories from time to time. It was adorable in some insane way. Neither had any visible teeth at all, though the odds were hopelessly stacked against them, but she was proud of him. His lack of fear, his stories, how death didn't seem to want a damn thing to do with this rickety old man of hers, and that was enough for both of them. "I'm the luckiest man alive," he'd say to punctuate a story or start a new one, drawing us into their world one yarn at a time. And all these years later, I'm not so sure that he wasn't right.